Hello everyone. So today we are going to have a beautiful poem written by Elizabeth Coatsworth, which is titled as On a Night of Snow, which has a wonderful message that we should always listen to the people who are looking out for us, as they know what is best for us during certain events. So, first of all, let us know the amazing personality of Elizabeth Jane Coatsworth, who was an American writer of fiction and poetry for children and adults. She won the 1931 Newbery Medal from the American Library Association award recognizing The Cat Who Went to Heaven as the previous year's most distinguished contribution to American literature for children. In Coatsworth's poem, On a Night of Snow, there are two contrasting points of view presented about going outside. Mistress wants her cat to stay inside while cat is eager to go out to explore. The poem has two stanzas with two very different perspectives. So let us read the poem and know about it. Cat, if you go outdoors, you must walk in the snow. You will come back with little white shoes on your feet. Little white shoes of snow that have heels of sleet. So here we find that mistress tells cat that there is snow outside, and if he goes outside, his feet will get covered with snow. Mistress tries to convince cat to stay indoors, because if it will go outside due to the snowy weather, it will get a shoes of snow, its feet will covered with snow, and it will have the heels of sleet. Sleet, again the snow. So it is going to have a shoes of snow which have a heels of snow. Stay by the fire, my cat. Lie still. Do not go. We find that she tempts cat with a warm fireside and a saucer of milk. See how the flames are leaping and hissing low. I'll bring you a saucer of milk like a marguerite, so white and so smooth, so spherical and so sweet. Stay with me, cat, outdoors the wild wind blow. So here we find that she tempts cat with a warm fireside and a saucer of milk. We all know that the cats love milk. And here in this line, I'll bring you a saucer of milk like marguerite. Marguerite is a daisy-like flower. So white, it's white in color, it's so smooth, so spherical and so sweet. So you please stay with me. Don't go outside. We also find that mistress warns cat of the chilly weather. Cat, outside the wild wind blows. So the mistress doesn't want her cat to go out in the snowy weather. So she is trying to tempt the cat with a warm fireside and a saucer of milk. Outdoors the wild winds blow, mistress, and dark is the night. Strange voices cry in the trees, intoning strange lore, and more than cats move, lit by our eyes. Green light on silent feet, where the meadow grasses hang hoar. Mistress, there are portents abroad of magic. So here we find that cat tells mistress that he wants to wander outside. Cat talks about the allure of wilderness. He wants to be adventurous. He wants to play in the meadow grasses. Hear the strange whispering in trees, and look and might, and things that are yet to be done. So it requests his mistress to open the door for the magical omen in the air. He tells the mistress to open the door. Here we find that magical omen are actually a sign of, omen is actually a sign of something that will happen in future. So the cat actually wishes to know about these magical omens which are there in the air. So he tells the mistress to open the door as he doesn't want to stay inside. He wants to go and be adventurous, to play in the meadow grasses, to hear the strange whispering which is there in the tree. See children, whispering in the tree here is actually when the strong winds blow, we find a kind of a sound which seems as if that the trees are whispering amongst themselves. So here the same kind of situation has been portrayed by the poet. And things that are yet to be done. So the cat is actually wishing to go outside, whereas the mistress wants it to stay indoors as the weather is not good. The night is snowy. Now, let us know which poetic devices have been used by the poet. Number 1 is personification. Personification we can find in the line, see how the flames are leaping and hissing low. The poet has described the flames of the fireplace burning dimly like a low hiss of a snake. In the second stanza, cat has been given the human quality of speech. So these are actually the examples of personification. Second is simile. I will bring you a saucer of milk like a marguerite. Now here we find that the saucer of milk is compared with a daisy-like flower marguerite. So comparison made between a saucer of milk and a garden plant with white daisy-like flowers. Number 3, alliteration. Alliteration is actually the repetition of sounds. So here we find that so white, so smooth, so spherical, so sweet. So the S sound is being repeated again and again. So it is a good example of alliteration. So children, we get a wonderful message from this poem, as we should always listen to the people who are looking out for us, as they know what is best for us during certain events. As we find in the poem that the mistress doesn't want her cat to go outside in a snowy night or a chilly weather. Hopefully, you understood the explanation. Well, thank you for watching the video.